when you just don't give a shit about what you're eating. Welcome to steak and gravy pie in a tin. New and improved recipe with 33% more meat. Yes, Fray Bentos and an infinite wisdom have decided to go along and continue with this shit trend. Let's have a look at the ingredients, shall we? Yes, there we go. Have a look at that. Cooks in 25 minutes. Water, wheat, 15% beef. Fucking hell. Jesus. Oil and other shits that should not be anywhere near a pie, but as somehow is. We have actually got not one, not two, not three, but fucking 4 of these, all to eat today. Minced beef and onion, cheese and onion, and just chicken. Now these take 25 minutes to make, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just fling them all in at once and just hope for the best. I know this is not going to be good. I know that for a fact. But anyway, we are going to go and start with steak and gravy. New and improved recipe. Remember that when it's shit. Okay. Dinner is served. Doesn't that look a treat for the organs? Yes, as you can tell, this is, well, you probably actually can't tell, but this is the steak and gravy pie with extra 33% meat and a new recipe. So I am very looking forward to this. As you can tell, just open this up a little bit. You can probably tell that I'm already doing this with one hand because I've got no tripod stand. Yes, this looks good. I don't actually know if there's actually any meat. I haven't came across any. Small lumps there. God, right, okay. I don't actually know if there's actually any lumps as we understand it. There seems to be some slight stuff there, but very, very, very subtle. So yeah, this is definitely going to be interesting. Right, okay. After having a little bit of a role play and a little gander through, it's time to actually eat this. Oh wait, hang on, here we are. This is it. Yes. Right then, here we go. You know what? It's not actually as bad as what I thought it would have been. I genuinely thought it's actually a bit cold. I probably actually could have put this in for another couple of minutes. And it probably would have been actually quite adequate to eat. The meat itself doesn't particularly taste like much. It is quite small lumps, but you know, you'd expect that for about £1.50, whatever the fuck I paid for it. Yeah. It's actually not that bad. It generally is not that bad. Yeah, there's not really much happening over on that end. What's the gravy like? Gravy doesn't really taste like much. It tastes more like a really cheap bottle that you get at a football ground. Yeah, that's about it really, ultimately. So yeah, that is steak and gravy. So let's move on to minced beef and onion. So as you can tell by the packaging, this is indeed the minced beef and onion one. I've got to say it is quite a bit more lighter, albeit it has been in the oven for a bit longer than what the steak and gravy one was. So hopefully that is okay. Have a bit of a dissecting here, yes. Looks definitely some sort of mince going on in this, which is always a good start. Yeah, not really much else to tell you, other than the fact that I'll probably just have to shove it in my gob. Anyway, here we go. Not too sure about the taste of that, to be honest with you. You don't really, it doesn't seem to be that much texture with the actual mince itself. Oh god, that noise. Yeah, this is not as good as the steak and gravy, to be honest with you. It's quite you don't really taste the mince that much. The texture is pretty much non-existent. Oh, one more bit. There's a little bit of onion, but even then, it's very, very subtle. Not quite as good as is the steak and gravy. But not particularly horrible, I will admit, but not particularly good either at the same time. Yes, obviously the pastry, for all the pies are the exact same. Yes. Yeah, not particularly a strong one, that, I will admit. Not as good as the steak and gravy. So, let's go into just chicken. For some odd reason, this one actually took quite a while to get out of the tin, and it's not cooked quite right, which is a bit worrying so far. I think it is hot enough, hopefully. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, for fuck's sakes, it's an actual gravy itself. Oh my, I thought it'd be more creamy than actual gravy. Let's have a bit more of a role play around this end. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, not really feeling that chicken, I can't deny. Very, very small in terms of lumps. And it doesn't very look good in terms of quality either. So let's have a look. It tastes like bachelor's chicken. It's just out of a packet, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's quite poor. That is not very good. God almighty. Yeah, I'm not particularly impressed over this one, as well as the mince one. But this is just, yeah, it just tastes like cheap chicken. I mean, what more to expect for £1.50, I guess, but you know. You were kind of hoping for a bit more than what we've got here. God, even the pastry doesn't make up for it. Yeah, that's quite a disappointing one. Yeah, the chicken's not particularly great in that, I will admit. It is actually warm enough, which is actually quite surprising, because I thought it would be quite colder than compared to the other ones, right? But yeah, it doesn't save up for how poor it really was. Anyway, on to the final one, thank God for that, and it is cheese and onion. Yay! So here we are, the final pie of the night. Yes, this is the cheese and onion vegetarian option. Oh boy, I cannot wait. So, what do we have? Cheese. I think there's little cubes of onion and stuff like that. And pastry. Not much going on there. There ain't much going on there. Well, what about this side? Let's have a quick gander. Seems to be a little bit more on this side. Yum. Do I really want to put that in my mouth? Not really, but I'm gonna. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, that's very not good. The onion just doesn't really taste of anything. The cheese, it just tastes off, to be honest with you. It just doesn't taste good. There's just like a little hint of cheese, but even then it's very not good. What about this? This looks a party in your mouth. Yeah, not good. Not good. That one's probably the worst one. Yeah, that's pretty horrible, actually, to be honest with you. That one's probably the worst one out of the four. The best one was probably the steak and gravy, new recipe, of course. So if you want to eat something like this and you're a bit of a crackhead, then steak and gravy is probably the one to go for. For any other normal human being, just go to the fucking butcher.